Okay, hi everyone, and welcome. If you are an educator, get ready. We are partnering with Success for Children with Hearing Loss. We are having a free training. They're having one every month, and we at ASLTeachingResources.com are going to be their presenter this the Tuesday. That's February the 11th this year, 2025. So don't want to miss this because we are going to be also giving some free things for those who show up live. And we are going to have an amazing event where we are going to show you ASL tools for you to use in the class. Okay, so maybe you've been struggling to create these resources yourself. Maybe you are new and you have a student that needs sign language. Doesn't matter if they're deaf or hard of hearing, but you're like, what do I do? Where do I start? And the list goes on and on, where we're going to be there to support you, but you do have to register for it. And so this is where you're going to go. So I hope you can see this. Go ahead and sign up right there. It is the link right there. It is the date. You can see this. It's going to be about 1 hour. So we are going to be teaching and sharing things for about 45 minutes. Then we're going to open it up for question and answer time. So if you're thinking of things now that you need help or support with, maybe you need to find a resource to work with deaf kids. Maybe you're like, how do I sign this? Or whatever just shows up in your mind of working with children. We're going to be there at this free training. Again, we are partnering with Success for Children with Hearing Loss and ASL Teaching Resources. Together is going to be mind-blowing. Don't miss it. So what do we have now? Because you probably haven't seen me for a while, and there's a reason for that, and that's because we're making major changes on our website. You can't see it just yet, but our memberships are getting ready to be incredible. Matter of fact, when you sign up, it's going to be boom, download everything. We're not going to even be having limits. It's going to be yours. I can't wait to show it to you. But anyway, we're rolling up our sleeves and we're working behind the scenes in WordPress to make everything ready for you. I can't even stress to you how amazing this is going to be. So tonight, I thought I would just kind of review just a little bit about some things that are going to be happening, kind of like a sneak peek to see what's happening. Are you ready? Okay, so this right here tonight is from ASL Teaching Resources, and you can see it right back here in the background. We're going to be talking about using ASL in your instruction, in your classroom, really. So quick and effective tools that you're going to be able to use. So I want to ask you some questions, and you can type this in for your answer. And let me know if this is you. Let's do a scale from 1 to 10, okay? Just type in your answer. My first question is, do you feel like you don't have time to create ASL materials from scratch for your students? Just type that in there. That you don't have time on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 means I have no time to make this myself. And a 1 being like, yeah, I got all the time in the world. So which one are you? 1, I have plenty of time, or 10, like I don't have any time to make ASL resources for my students. Type that in there. Let me know your answer. Okay. The second one is, this question is, I struggle to even know or to maintain sign language itself because I don't know sign language. And I'm sitting here having to communicate and teach these kids, the students. So type that in. A 1, like, yes, that's me. I don't know and I can't remember the signs that I do know. Or 10, now that's not a problem for me. Okay. The third question is, so type in your answer right there. So we got a 10 right there. Awesome. Somebody is fluent. I like that. The third question is, so if you are what we call a gen ed teacher, and you don't know even how to start incorporating ASL into the classroom, but you want to, just type that in. 1 means no, I don't want to, and 10 means yes, I do. So someone said their daughter and you're learning sign language. I think that's awesome. That is awesome. So be sure and visit ASLTeachingResources.com. We do have free things there, even a 5-day challenge to start picking up and learning sign language. So when you've typed in your answers, we're going to say, how do you feel? So she's nonverbal. Exactly. By the way, you want to sign up for this. It's going to be free event. Okay. So I want to make sure everybody can see this, a free event. You do not have to be a teacher to show up. Okay. And this is going to be free and it's going to be a big help to you. So how does it feel when the communication is just not there? For whatever reasons, maybe you don't have the resource and maybe you don't have the knowledge of sign language. How does that feel inside here, let's do a test. Are you ready? All right, let's do a test and I want you to notice how you feel. Okay, so how did that feel? Did you understand me? Was it easy to understand me? You know, sometimes that's how, so some says yes, some says no. It does change. So, and that's how it is with our students and our kids and even the teachers. You may be having a deaf student and you're like, I don't understand a word he's saying. He's signing it. I don't know. You're so confused. Okay. So now let's do the flip side. Let's suppose you are the student now and you have the teacher just talking away and you are deaf. Are you ready? Let's try it now. Imagine you yourself are the deaf student, or your hearing it has gone down a lot. Now I'm going to be the teacher. Are you ready? You are the student. You can't hear. Are you ready? Oh, how does that feel now? Oh my gosh. Okay. You couldn't hear me because I actually turned my voice off and pretended to be talking like I was teaching. And that is kind of like a deaf kid's world when they can't understand the teacher even talking, especially when they turn to look at the board or turn to look at a student. It's hard, right? And it's not fair. So, when we are going to be doing this training, we're going to be showing you resources that are going to help with that. Okay. Again, here is the free link to go sign up. This is a one-time event. Okay. It's not going to happen again. So go here, take a screenshot of it so you can go back and join. Okay. So let's move on. Remember, everyone that shows up is going to get a free gift. Our goal is to lessen your stress. Lessen your stress because we know you need help. So the objectives are going to be, we're going to discover ways to save your time from searching the internet and creating these DIY resources yourself. The other goal is to incorporate engaging ASL activities and games to support the learning for the students. Oh, that was really close signing. The third objective is what? It's going to be learn effective strategies to help both teachers and students just build vocabulary skills. All right, so let's look at this together. Okay. Right now, are you ready to cut your time in half? Can I get a yes? All right. If you are an educator and you're ready to cut your time in half, give me thumbs up or a heart. Give me something. Okay. All right. So if you're ready to cut those times in half, let me keep going here. I'm going to share some important things. Now, again, join that webinar because we're going to be diving more deeply into this. Okay. And let's move on with that. What are a few things you can do? I'm just curious if you have ideas. You can type that in the comment. How can you like cut that, like lessen your time to be more productive? So someone's been learning ASL for 6 years. And oh my goodness, you should be pretty good by now. Well, congratulations and thanks for joining. And by the way, if you are here and you're hearing this or seeing this assigned, please type ASLTeachingResources.com in your Facebook group. Help us spread the word. Please, please, please. We would be honored. Okay, ASLTeachingResources.com. Just type that in your Facebook group. Let them know we are here. Okay, speaking of Facebook, that is one way to save time. So you can go to a group, and you can, when you find a group that you like, you can actually go to that little search bar right there, and you can type in words. And immediately you're going to have a whole list of things that are going to be able to help you find exactly what you need. Pretty cool, right? Okay, other ones is what's called AI tools. I'm sure you know that by now. We have Chat AI, we have Perplexity, we have Gemini, and the list goes on and on. Okay, so those are some tools you can use. So someone said it's still difficult to use ASL versus English ASL. Okay, good point. Yes. So there is no English ASL, by the way. It's just there is like a pendulum of signing. So I can't talk and sign ASL at all. Impossible. Okay. I can shift to more English based because I'm doing word order. But ASL has its own language and syntax. Okay. It is a language itself. Okay, so we want you to be using AI tools and those kinds of things to help guide you. Let me move on. Another thing you could do in a snap. You ready for this one? If you are wanting resources to support kids learning, matter of fact, we even have adults come to ASL Teaching Resources because we have games and fun things to do. We have full online courses for you too, as little as $30 a month to be able to access them all. Okay, so we'll be showing you that too in the training. Again, you can join up, go sign. It's free. It's free. It's a one-time event. Okay, there it is. Take a picture, go sign up. All right, so the other thing is in a snap. Well, how do you make things in a snap that's fun to teach and learn sign language? What do? Okay, you're going to go to, are you ready? You're going to go to ASL Teaching Resources. I tricked you, right? That is where there is no website anywhere. I want you to challenge me and find one like ours, okay? Because we have created so many games and printables and worksheets and math and oh my gosh, it's so fun there. All the different resources. We even have a pre-KK curriculum. We have a sign club. We have online courses. Right there, it's done for you in a snap. Okay, so you want to go over there. All right, so let's do this. I'm curious. Type in the chat. What is it that I am curious. Tell me, for real. What are you making yourself for sign language to help you learn or your students learn? What are you doing yourself? Type that in the chat. I'm just curious. So we find a lot of teachers working with deaf students are nonverbal, are searching the internet and taking screenshots of signs. Okay, yes, someone says they use a signing savvy, and that's a good one. Yes, that is a lot of vocabulary. Very basic still, though. I will tell you the truth. So if you are a basic level, I think they're fine. But if you need more, then you probably want to check out our ASL courses. Again, that's just $30 and you can access them all. Okay. The other thing I would suggest, if you are in education, or you're working with children, our website is the only one there. You'll not find anything like it. Okay, so we're coming over here to fun activities. Some of the games, oh my gosh, we have games galore. Who likes cootie catchers? So, I need to check it out. Totally. Go hit our link in the bio. Oh my gosh, we have things for you there. Bill Vickers. Bill, now he's good. I'm going to tell you that he is good. But I'm going to say again, nobody has resources for working with children like we do. Let me show you this. Teaching prepositions to children. Watch this. Are you ready? So in the curriculum, they are coming to you with icons, words, and Spanish. You can get the version without the Spanish. Then you also have them with sign language. Look at that. Let me zoom in some for you. Can you see that? diversity in these characters as well as high quality characters. And then we also give you a cheat sheet. See this? They're all together. And then the cheat sheet for the icons. So you can successfully teach prepositions. So, do you have resources for first responders to help emergency scenes? So, if you're looking for that, reach out to us on our contact page. Okay, just go over and visit ASLTeachingResources.com and just send us an email and ask about that. Okay, yeah, my son himself is a firefighter. So we do have some things, especially like if you're working with kids, to be ready to. But yeah, look at, I mean, oh my goodness. Here's some coloring sheets. You want to see this? Oh my goodness. Look, here we're teaching them dot to dots. And so they're learning the sign as well as having fun, which is what it's about. And that's for the kiddos. Okay, I sidetracked myself. You want to know more? Head over here. It's free. It's a one-time event. One-time event we're going to be doing. Take a screenshot, okay? So let me keep going. We're going to have engaging games every day. Every day, like when you, like in school, you have routines, right? So we want you to be setting your classroom up with visuals. And I got them over here. I'm not going to go get up and grab them, but you want to set up your classroom or even at home with visuals so that you can help yourself learning sign language. So let me give you an example of one. This is like from our book on weather. So you could take a screenshot again, go to our Amazon store. But in here, you'll be able to set up, there we have games in here. But we're going to have things for you to set up your weather room so kids can learn and learn with sign language as well. Okay, everything has sign language on it. So you'll be able to set up your classroom and have things to visually see every day. You'll have these boards set up, everything that you need. If you need a daily routine and the games as well. All right, so we have, this is new. Are you ready for this? This one's new. How about labeling the halls and the rooms at your school? This is new. We have just created that. I wish I could show you, but like a sign right there to put at the library, a sign to put right there at the cafeteria. So these are with a sign and also the word and Spanish right under that word. And then we have how to sign it with your hands, okay? So it's very visually pleasing, and the kids and everyone can learn sign language. I'm really super proud of that. And there are, again, it is trilingual. It's 3-in-1 language there, all in one sheet. And when you have like job charts, if you already have this set up in your classroom, you'll be able to use these too. Suppose you don't want to take everything down and put it back up. Well, you can use what we have and just attach it to it or add it to it somewhere. Or you can just start fresh and use our job charts. Everything is visual. You'll see a picture and the sign and the word. Okay, so we have these alphabet posters. We have number posters. Oh my gosh, we have birthday posters, everything you need for the classroom. Again, visit at ASLTeachingResources.com. And everything is changing very soon. We're going to have that door open to where when you are a member, you just get what you need, okay? We even have crosswords where you got to find the word. We have puzzles, lots of fun things. So let's do this. Let's get some learning strategies. Are you ready for learning strategies? Okay, learning strategies to understand and learn sign language. Let me get a sip of water here. So who am I, by the way? I am Cynthia Long. I am the founder of ASL Teaching Resources. Okay, so I started years ago when my son went to a boys' class and there was one deaf kid. No one was talking to him. No one. So we decided we would learn sign language together for homeschool. Turned out years later, it is all I do now. This is 29 years in education so far. And my passion is sign language and helping you have the tools you need to help learn yourself as well as the kiddos. So, how can we do this? Let's go over here and I'm going to show you. We're going to give you some tips here. One of my biggest tips, and I don't have it here, but I have this one. Have fun. You ready? Get your screenshot on. This is one way. This is games. So we had one high school today just get this and print them out, and they're using with the kids to help teach them about emotions. And this is what it looks like. Right here, a deck of cards. Okay, the deck of cards. I don't know, they're upside down. Yes. And so they are learning emotions with that deck of cards. We also are learning emotions with our word search. Okay. We're also, and that's learning finger spelling, building those skills. Okay. Are you liking this? I'm just curious. Is this helpful to you? What if you had kids learning sign language or even yourself with fortune teller? You know, the cootie catchers? Okay. There's more. There is more, but I'm going to stop right there because this is just an example. When you go there too, we have one of our online courses. Again, it's only $30, $30 a month, and you can access all of our online courses. You can learn sign language. We have one called Top Elementary Signs, where I walk around the classroom and teach you all the signs there as well. Okay, we also have live support. Again, easy peasy. Join up. It's free. Okay, can you see it? That's bit.ly/ASL-2-11-25. Sign up, okay? This is a free event. It's a one-time event. We are collaborating with another company, Success for Kids with Hearing Loss. And we are doing this. I am going to be the presenter there. So we are here for you. So why don't we involve the students and have a signing time during class time? Why not? Or an after school club. Empower the whole class to start talking with sign language with the deaf kids. Don't just do it yourself, do them all. And you can all be learning together. And don't say you don't have time for it because you do. Maybe it's snack time or maybe when you're walking down the hall, you could be teaching them one sign. Okay, it can be done. So let's just encourage you to go ahead and do that. I also say label everything. So if you have a box with markers, label it with sign language so that everyone can learn. Okay, so we have everything you need at ASLTeachingResources.com. We have it all. We have it all. So I have a sample I'm going to be sharing in the training, and I'm afraid I've marked this and it's come undone. I'm so sorry. So I hope you can see this. Can you see this now? There we go. I'm going to be showing some videos and giving you more in-depth things about this kinds of things to empower the student. Also, I'm going to be giving you some free things when you show up to this training. Okay. And it's going to be hosted again with Success for Children with hearing loss. And we are going to be presenting there. We are going to be giving you 2 free things when you show up. This was going to relate to pre-K and K curriculum, and it's going to be related to having a sign club. Okay. And yes, you can use it with adults to help you learn. You just have to kind of tweak it some. All right. So those are some of the big things I want to discuss right now. So if you're working with students that need sign language, picking up sight words is really going to be helpful for them to have sign support as well, I believe. And you can also send things home to your parents. So I'm going to kind of be wrapping this up now and just want to let you know that if you've been doing the work yourself, You've been trying to figure out, how do I teach? What do I teach? When do I teach? We have all the answers for you. We're here to support you at ASLTeachingResources.com. You've been doing it yourself. Well, you just found relief. We got you. Okay. So if you need more support or resources, we're here. I want to let you hear what one teacher said. Let me turn my volume up, see if you can hear this from my laptop, and I'm going to be signing it for you. Are you ready? This is an ELA teacher. All right, so that's one teacher. We have other teachers. We have, oh my gosh, we have schools from across the world that come to ASL Teaching Resources. So you want to see it for yourself, honestly. Go check it out. We have deaf teachers, we have hearing teachers, we have parents, we have interpreters, we have paras, we have speech pathologists, we have daycares. Just a variety of people that come and visit at ASL Teaching Resources to find resources to help teach kids. That is our main goal. But we do have things for you too. All right, so I think that's all. If anybody has any questions, I'm looking right here. I see some, just type that in the chat. I see ASL is one of my dearest passions. I'm happy I found you. Thank you. Oh, yay. And she said, God bless you. That touches my heart. I love it. So I am a God woman. Yes. So thank you for letting us know there. So yeah, anything we can do to help, support, and please help us spread the word. Go to your Facebook groups of teachers or friends and type in aslteachingresources.com and help us spread the word. So again, this is our newest thing right here. Super, super cute. Teaching pre-K, and it's pre-KK. Amazing stuff that we have. And we're going to make sure we're going to give you a freebie on this one. I'm going to hide it right now because it's going to be a free gift when you show up live. Okay. It's going to be a free gift. Show up live to this so we can help you. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Because I am done. I'm going to head off, start getting ready for bed. I wake up early to go to school and interpret tomorrow. So any questions? Okay. All right. Oh, I'm just going to hold this up for you to take a picture to go visit. And then I think the other thing you're going to want to take a picture of is the Amazon book. So I'm going to put these both here together so you can take a picture. Okay. And let us know how we can help you. All right. And thank you for sharing our website in your Facebook groups. All right. I will come back again because this is a big event. We want more people to join. So I will see y'all later. Bye-bye, everybody.